ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the FIVB World Tour. It's ladies' gold medal time. Germany versus Brazil, live from the beautiful lakeside town of Olsztyn in Poland. To what could be a historic matchup, a game worthy of an Olympic gold medal. It's Brazil, Larissa and Talita up against the German pairing and current red-hot pair of Laura Ludwig, Kira Volkenhorst. After the 100km/h winds yesterday, the wind has dropped, the sun, well, it's out, and the Polish fans are ready to party. The fans throwing all sorts of shapes on the centre court this afternoon. We're about 3 or 4 minutes away from liftoff, and there in your picture is Larissa and Talita. Larissa wearing the #1 jersey on your right-hand side. Ludwig and Volkenhorst. Laura Ludwig, the left-hand side of your screen. Volkenhorst on your right. Currently on a hot streak. They've won their last 2 competitions. The European Championships 2 weeks ago in Biel and the major series in Hamburg last week mean that approaching the 2016 Rio Olympics, this German pairing are starting to find form. As we meet the referees for this gold medal matchup. It's a beautiful setting. Leon Wang, the referee on the stand, and Agashneska Miskovska, the referee on the sand. Larissa and Talita, last year's red-hot team, tour champions. They won 5 from 6 events in a row. This year, though, they're being pegged back. Larissa, first out the hatch. 34 years old from Fortaleza, 14 seasons and 58 wins on the World Tour. And her partner and blocker, Talita, 33 now. 14 seasons and 30 wins. Ludwig first out for the Germans. As we said, on a red-hot streak, the 30-year-old from Berlin, a 6-time winner on the World Tour, and her partner, Kira Volkenhorst, also a 6-time winner as well. At 6 foot tall, she will be doing the blocking for the German team. And as I said before, just on a dream run at the moment. Larissa finished with a bronze in London with former partner Juliana. And this Brazilian team is still many people's favourites for gold in Rio. I'm sure that Kerry Walsh-Jennings and April Ross will have something to say about that, as will Ludwig and Volkenhorst. Ludwig has dug first time, but the set's very tight. Volkenhorst goes to work and claims the first point for Germany. Sloppy stuff from Talita in the transition setting. Talita also having played in the past 2 Olympics, but hasn't ever finished in the medals. Brazil take their first point. Ludwig, with previous partner Zaragoza, has achieved 2 9ths previous Olympics. Kira Volkenhorst is just about to head to Rio. It's going to be her first ever Olympic Games for the 25-year-old. The German blocker who's just about to serve. Impressing many after almost missing a whole season out with injury last year. High line, good stuff from Larissa. Cruising through that one. Ludwig was the target of the serve early on, but they've switched to Volkenhorst already, Brazil. Larissa with the chance to put the defense away. Rare from Ludwig. We see this from Laura Ludwig all the time. When she's especially digging a cut shot, she tries to get the ball back really early in the rally and catch the opposition out. This time, Laura Ludwig can only send the ball on a collision course with the net. Volkenhorst caught underneath the ball. Fires high and wide. Not the start that the Germans would have liked. They struggled to find some rhythm. Short ball on Ludwig. Does well to get an approach, so the ball's always in front of her. And the short knuckle to the line is excellent. Almost too close to call this one. Germany are the form team of the moment. But Larissa and Talita proved to be the best team in the world. Time and time again. Volkenhorst jumps in on the angle. Fiery stuff from the Germans. She goes late. And she goes hard, Kira Volkenhorst. See, Talita likes to run the wide set quite a lot and then bring the ball back cross-court. It's a wider set again. Ludwig completely in control here. Should be another point to Germany. Cut shot's golden for Ludwig. So after a slow start, this German side are growing into this one. This pair have been together since 2013, post the London Olympic Games. Talita again hitting the slightly wider ball and then just rolling it around the block. Very difficult for a blocker to land, turn, and play defense on anything that's rolled around them. And Laura Ludwig proves, if you're in a fiddle, go deep middle. Cross break from Brazil. Ludwig sees the whole court. More wide setting, more battles at the net, Brazilian. Germany going head-to-head, toe-to-toe here. Ludwig, 2 in a row. She doesn't want to go back over on one, though, Ludwig. She chooses to use all 3 touches. It's just a delicate touch from Laura Ludwig. Larissa is fast, but she is not fast enough to get that one. Juliana from out wide. Precision and accuracy. Larissa getting slightly rushed throughout her service routine, so there's a change of ends at 8-6 to Germany. Backed up with an ace from Ludwig, where Larissa could only find the net. Ludwig makes an ace short on Talita. The 5-2 down after the first end. Germany are really stamping their authority on this one. Volkenhorst dives in on the angle, so Ludwig got the dig, and then she puts that one away. Corrupts the block of Talita. One-way traffic for Ludwig and Volkenhorst here. Just trying to run the ball short from the serve. Watches it with that eagle eye, Laura Ludwig. The set was tight enough from Ludwig to summon Talita to a duel at the net, but Volkenhorst just has no respect. Shoots super high. Wide, faster plays. Ludwig takes a little bit of a beastly one to the chest. Difficult to play defense, anything above waist height. Better from Brazil. From the inside. Wow, from Volkenhorst. Anyone would think it'd be really tough to attack the angle from there. Volkenhorst makes it look easy. A 4-point game. Just a slight delay, but Ludwig gets us back underway. Extremely tight setting from Larissa to Talita. Well, Talita has to get the knuckle out, but its reach is just about gets enough on it to send us to the technical timeout. Germany in charge by 3.
Marcina Kuchnickiego, witamy również parlamentarzystów, jest tam pani Anita Wasilewska, pan Paweł Papkę, Jakub Rutnicki. Witamy gorąco, brawa! A teraz, kochani, jeszcze raz odpalmy nasze Mercedesy, proszę bardzo. Tak jest, odpalamy Mercedesy i jedziemy na wakacje. Wszystkie ręce. Kto, kochani, marzy o Mercedesie, tak jest.
You see some highlights from a game that has already had almost everything here in Olsztyn.
A teraz powitamy kochani parę z Brazylii i parę miejską. Wielki finał.
In a game that could be replicated, in Rio. Germany qualifying so far as the 4th highest team. Brazil as the 1st. Means that this could be an Olympic semi-final in a few weeks' time. The competition is extremely fierce. Volkenhorst jumps back on the angle. She goes late. She gets a touch, but she can't kill block. Reactions from Volkenhorst, manages to scoop the ball out of the net. Another chance for Brazil, though. They should take this one. Talita is too good in system. Three or four times we've seen the Volkenhorst cannon on the angle from that area. She's jumping inside out, so it's increasingly difficult to get a good contact on that one. Still a 4-point game. Talita again just soothes the ball down the line. Too good for Ludwig. Ludwig does so well to get underneath that one from the left side. Ludwig then takes pace out of the ball, struggling to get an approach there, Ludwig. So she shoots high line. Well, to get height on that pass, doesn't she? Just has a little look and puts the ball away. Consistency is key here, and Germany are oozing it. Talita getting caught back in the pass, but she's in a good position. Brazil with that husband and wife serve cause a couple of communication issues for Germany. We're back to just two in a row for Brazil. We'll give them a little bit of momentum. Huge from Ludwig. Last time out, we saw the high line. Now we see it. Absolutely crushed through one on the cross court. Wide play again from Brazil. Interesting stuff going on here. Germany are constantly jumping in and blocking the angle of Talita. I think Talita's got a little bit wise to it now. We're back to one. The wind is dying down and the pressure is rising here. Ball never quite getting across Volkenhorst. Either side out here, Germany to stay in control. They make it, they change the picture. The reverse set is good from Ludwig. Gives Volkenhorst just the opportunity to have a little look at the bottom of the jump, see the block in defense and put the ball away. Larissa hasn't been asked too many questions thus far, but when she has, she's produced. Intriguing stuff here. Overpass. Volkenhorst put away. Almost deja vu from Larissa. Scoots another one to the line. And from nowhere, Brazil have snuck back to all square at 17 all. The pressure, for the first time, is on the Germans.
Wszystkie ręce w górę. Żartowałem, ale widać, że już wróciliście, o co chodzi w tej naszej imprezie. Po prostu trzeba się zrelaksować. Uwaga, powtarzamy. Najpierw powtarzają bity. Będzie fajny i wszyscy powtarzają. Gotowi? Uśmiechnijcie się, halo, bity. Uwaga, bity. Bity.
Teams make their way back onto court. Larissa, who's getting much more involved in this game to serve, and Ludwig, who wants to take a little bit of control back for the Germans, does so. It's very smart from Ludwig. She knows fair well that Volkenhorst is feeling a little bit of pressure with inside out. You see, after 2 quick points from Brazil, Germany needed that one. This time, Germany decide to stay and block the line. Talita trickles the ball on the angle. Calm before the storm here in Poland. Phenomenal swing from Ludwig. Again, the vision is so key at the bottom of the jump from Ludwig. Gives her a good picture of what's happening on the other side of the net. Talita. Fires wide, Talita. She wants to go and have a look at this one. She's arguing the call here. Larissa and Talita. Asking to challenge. It's hard to see because of Volkenhorst's left arm. It's ever so close. The referee's decision is final. Also, the first referee have the best view in the house. It goes to Germany, and they have 2 set points. Talita out of system. Ludwig somehow gets underneath it, and it's good enough for Germany. Frustration for Larissa, hats off. Stressful times, but Germany have held off a late Brazilian charge to take the first set here, 21-18. Phenomenal stuff. Always pegging the Germans back, Brazil, through that first set. Be interesting to see how that decision affects Brazil early on in the second set. Ludwig controlling proceedings here.
Na sportowe emocje i dobrą zabawę zapraszają prezydent Olsztyna marszałek województwa Gustaw Marek Rzezi oraz
in a repeat of last year's FIVB World Tour final, a game that went the way of Larissa and Talita. Germany have started the better here, looking for a hat-trick of wins. This German side, the European champions, the champions of the Hamburg Major Series last week, and now looking to win the Olsztyn Grand Slam, and that's a good start. The ball's always travelling across the left side of Talita. Volkenhorst waits late and then dumps the ball back where it came from. Same again. No block this time, but Ludwig is there to make the dig. On the turn, Volkenhorst, on fire, Germany. As we've said before, this German side just do not know when to take their foot off the gas. They are relentless and ruthless. Looking for 3 in a row. Is that a net touch? It is a net touch against Brazil. Timeout called. Net touch against Talita, colliding with the net. Brazil are in struggle city here. They find themselves 1-0 down. And they've also had a little bit of a horrific start here. It's an absolute stinger of a block first out from Volkenhorst, backed up with exemplary defense from Ludwig, and then the net touch from Talita. The team of Larissa and Talita that dominated the whole of last season now find themselves under an extortionate amount of pressure from this German side. Brazil really need one here, but it's Ludwig that's got the dig, and it's Volkenhorst on the turn. Point to Brazil. At last for them. Larissa trying to serve the ball as quickly as she can, trying to hurry up the Germans, and that's what she does. You'll see Larissa again now trying to get the ball and serve as quick as she can. As soon as the whistle goes, this time she can only find the net. It's very tough as a passer to set up, remain focused when Larissa is trying to serve the ball at the earliest possible point. 2 missed serves in a row. Change of ends. It's a good timeout from Brazil. Ludwig opens up the right arm weapon. She is dug, and Larissa arrives. Always travelling backwards there, Volkenhorst. Ludwig again to target short. We've seen that one quite a lot already, the short serve on Laura Ludwig. Larissa is in charge. After going 3-0 down, Brazil just wriggle into the lead here. Ludwig almost taking the net down with that aggressive swing. They've changed up Brazil, haven't they? Started looking at Volkenhorst, and now every serve goes to Ludwig. An unsentimental apology from Ludwig. But they will take the point, Germany. See these players trying to serve very flat and deep, and that's an ace. 2 potentially match-defining serves from Ludwig. First one clips the net band, but that one is on the money from the German. Flat, fast, hard to track. Ace number 3, maybe. No. Talita manages to side out. Very nice down the line. As we've said, teams trying to serve flat, fast, with a short contact. And there is an unbelievable reply from Larissa. Anything you can do, Miss Ludwig, I can do better. Precision from Larissa. Serve goes back to Volkenhorst. The break cross, twice we've seen that again. They try and break Larissa, but Volkenhorst just a little bit too late, retreating back from the net to play defense. And Talita puts Germany into puts Brazil into a 2-point lead. Was there a touch? Not quite sure myself. Having a second look at that one. Timeout for Germany. They were just thinking they were going to have everything their own way. But Larissa and Talita, with almost 300 tournaments between them, know best. The Polish crowd that really support a culture of beach volleyball. The current indoor FIVB World Indoor Champions. Volleyball is a big, big sport in Poland. Larissa, everything she touches is turning to gold. Whether it's in defense or at the net. Try and manage Larissa when she is in this mood. Really fire into the net, but they won't mind too much, Brazil. Talita tickles the tape. Wasn't her usual consistent self within the side-out phase of the game in the first set, Talita, but she's certainly getting there now. 2 missed serves from Brazil in a row will be frustrating for them. But the service receive is going through the roof here. I say that, and Volkenhorst clamps on down. Always drifting, net band out. We're at the technical timeout here in the second set. After winning the first, the Germans have just found things a little bit tougher here in the second. On what is a beautiful evening here in Olsztyn. We have had our fair share of weather problems here this week. This is a glorious time looking over the lake. Talita. She's gone back to the line a lot, hasn't she, Talita? Out of reach for Ludwig. Larissa again finds the net with the serve. Nice setting. Pushes her weight right the way through the ball, Larissa. Talita just whips it back across the front. Just playing some games here, Talita. Attacks the line, attacks the angle. Moving Volkenhorst and Ludwig around. Volkenhorst now caught slightly underneath it. Tries to hammer home. But no one's in. 3-point game. More good serving from Talita, short on Volkenhorst, who's struggling, just slides out to the pin. 2 hitting errors in a row. No timeout left. Germany have nowhere to go here. Volkenhorst needs to find some joy on the pass. That's much better. Completely in system and should side out, but Talita shows her supremacy this time. She was playing second fiddle in the first set, Talita, but now she is on fine form, siding out and making blocks when it matters. Don't quite know how Volkenhorst managed to get the pass in there, but that's an outstanding dig from Larissa, who hammers home. Maybe a slight argument. Larissa and Volkenhorst kiss and make up. Fantastic serve to the sideline. That just sits and gets underneath it, Larissa. Outstanding defense play. 5 in a row for Brazil. Ludwig trying to get her partner out of trouble. Somehow, finally, Germany score. 5 in a row. It's damaging for any team in this sport. But Ludwig and Volkenhorst are a side that can come back.
Alison.
Undefendable from Talita. It's high and it's hard, and it's just very difficult to defend the ball off your body and high. Definitely need one here, Germany. And they make one on the sharpest of angles. That's a vigorous swing. Kira Volkenhorst. It's another delightful knuckle line. High enough to go over the block, short enough to put the defender under pressure. 2 will send us to a tie-break set. Volkenhorst. This time, just rolls the ball on the cut shot. Still, I feel it could be a little bit too late for the Germans in this one. Talita has a good look through the net, knows that Volkenhorst is breaking. Just sends an absolute weapon to her left side to bring up set point for Brazil. Not this time. Larissa. Well, Brazil find themselves in a 5-point lead, but I think I can count maybe 4 serves that Larissa haven't served over the net. Hasn't, sorry. Serving to save the set. There you go. Brazil level up here to go 1-1 and send us into a tiebreaker. The service pressure on Volkenhorst from Brazil was much better, and Talita really found consistency in her side-out play. This game is going to a tiebreaker, and who knows which way it's going to go.
Dziękujemy. Cheers, Flex Sopot są z nami. Szanowni Państwo, pamiętajcie, że to nie jest ostatni mecz dzisiaj. Po tym meczu oczywiście ceremonia, będą łzy, będziemy się cieszyć, płakać, ale później jeszcze Łotysze grają z Brazylią. Świetcina, kochani panowie, mężczyźni, siatka pójdzie w górę. Emocje gwarantowane, zostańcie z nami.
High class plays, some glorious moments for both sides. We are now in a tie-break set for a gold medal. Volkenhorst, who really did feel the pressure from the Brazilians within that second set, maybe answers a few critics with that line shot. Such an intriguing game, isn't it? How momentum can swing from one team to another. Talita this time caught off guard with her pass. From a German side, looked all at sea just 5 minutes ago. They now look like a much more confident outfit. Talita, it's good footwork within the approach to get out, swing hard. I think down the seam, but it just clipped the left hand of Volkenhorst. More serves into the net from Brazil. It's a race to 15 points. Teams will change every 5. A rare error from Larissa. Cannot remember another spiking error from Larissa throughout the whole game. What a start from Germany. They lead 4-1. They're looking to make a hat-trick of wins in a row for becoming European champions 2 weeks ago in Biel. A victory in the major series. It's a great touch from Ludwig. Frustration note from her. Becoming gold medalist of the Hamburg major series last week. This would be a phenomenal hat-trick from the team in red. Volkenhorst caught, though, backwards in the pass. That's 2 serves in the net already in this set from Brazil. I counted maybe 5 in the previous set. They're going high risk for high reward, but there comes a time when you have to put the opposition under pressure. Ludwig with an outstanding dig. Does it hit the sideline? No, it's just wide. This game building just going to erupt. Reverse play, Volkenhorst with a little look and a cheeky chip. Germany hold on to their lead. Only one win for Larissa and Talita this year in the Victoria Open. After really what was a glorious 2015. Gold in the World Tour finals, a gold in Rio. Olsztyn are the reigning champions here. Long Beach and Stade. Block out. Point to Germany. Larissa and Talita are really looking to get their first Grand Slam or Major Series win of the year. The right play from Brazil. Can't get closure on the block though, so the 2-point lead. Still for Germany. Larissa smooth and aggressive through that one. Cut shot from Volkenhorst. Teams are trading. Larissa's siding out, as is Volkenhorst. Not a very happy Talita, but now she's going to have to side out anyway. Tough serving from Volkenhorst, but very good passing from Talita from the left side. Just dips one in the sideline. Think that was in. Tough to see from where I am. Just clips the outside of the line. Precision from Talita at a very crucial time. We're going to see some drastic stuff here from Olsztyn. Too easy for Larissa. Should be a Brazil point all day long if you give Larissa that much time to make the dig. She is going to be fully in control when it comes to the spiking element of the game. Ace from Larissa. The platform's together early, the arms are swinging, the ball's out the back. Brazil take the lead for the first time in this final. Volkenhorst is back under pressure. She needs a point here. She beats the Brazilian barrier down the line. This one is heating up very nicely. The blocking battle between Volkenhorst and Talita. The defensive showdown between Larissa and Ludwig. No block or no defense that time. Talita, who had a hard time in the first, has been on point in the second and third. It's a beastly blow from Volkenhorst. It's a robust swing down the line. Talita has to do all the work here, running into block, running back off the play defense. Gets caught high. 10-10. The high line.
There needs to be this same instead of the other one.
From the middle, Ludwig somehow gets the dig, sends it back on one. Ludwig normally tries to do that. This time, not by choice. She's caught going backwards. It's a big swing from the middle from Brazil. But that from Ludwig is good enough to give a 2-point lead and and put Germany back in firm control here. Talita, so close, but yet so far. 3 will do it for Germany. Ace from Volkenhorst. A little bit of luck, maybe the point before, but no luck about that one. It's a fiery serve. And Larissa, well, it's a very rare passing error from her. The ball ends up in the stands, and almost with it goes the Brazilian hopes of a gold. As we've said, this team just have, so the German side just don't know when to give up. The teams make their way back out here, being by far the most exciting game of the day. Volkenhorst, whose service pressure has been too much for the Brazilians. Surely not another ace. Larissa at full stretch, yes it is. Volkenhorst has stepped up at the most crucial time to serve Germany to match point for a 3rd successive championship win. The set's tight, back on 1 from Ludwig. Clips the line, Germany take gold from Poland. 3 consecutive wins for Ludwig and Volkenhorst. Still no wins in a Grand Slam or a major this year for Larissa and Talita. The ball just clipping the back line. What a performance and what a run this German pair are on. All smiles and hugs for Ludwig and for Volkenhorst as they follow up gold in the European Championships and in the major series in Hamburg to beat the Brazilian favourites in 3 here from Poland. The serving at the end from Volkenhorst really took the game away from Brazil. Consistency from Ludwig throughout. She stayed strong by her partner's side. Volkenhorst did struggle at times with her side-out rhythm, but she came good in the end, didn't she? Some unbelievable play, some glorious moments from both sides. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner. Today, that's Germany. As we said, their 3rd successive championship in a row, their 3rd gold medal. And that, from Laura Ludwig, was good enough to take the win and the gold for Germany. Great scenes as we head down courtside to hear from our gold medalists, Laura Ludwig, Kira Volkenhorst.
Congratulations. Consistent first set, inconsistent second set. You're down 10-8, and you score 7 straight points to win the match. What was the difference?
I have no idea. Once again, we put a lot of pressure with the service in the end, and then some points just happened. We really went for it, really was confident, and we wanted to take 2 balls, and we took them, and then we finished. I don't know.
Kira, you have defeated in the last 2 weeks the 3rd-ranked team in the Olympic rankings, the 2nd, and now the 1st. Are you peaking too early for the Olympics?
We are waiting for the Olympic. It's amazing. So many good teams here, and we had now 3 weeks good play, find our rhythm, and beat all the top teams. And it makes so much fun, and it's so nice to get this feeling now. And we had a hard work the whole 4 years actually, and it's amazing. It's so much fun, and I hope you can keep this level, and also in 6 weeks already.
Obviously, you won 4 gold medals in your last 5 tournaments. What is the whole key to your success right now?
I think it's just the team. Like, we are as a team really strong. Also the team around us, they're helping us a lot. They're always behind us. And we are just finding out our rhythm together, and we compete together. And we support us every single point, even when we're behind, and that's a big key.
Last year you lost to these guys in the finals of the Swatch Major Series in Florida. What was the key today, you think?
I don't know. I think we had a really good service, put a lot of pressure on them, and was working with some different block defense strategies and switch it up so that they have to look all the time new. And the second set we lost a little bit our rhythm, but all in all I think it was a great game, and that's why we won this in the end.
Do you think any German team, women's team, has ever won 3 events in a row?
Women, I don't know. I know men's, but women probably not, eh? Tell us it's us.
Okay, well, congratulations, ladies.
Joyous scenes from Germany as they take gold here in Poland. From 10-8 down in the final set. Step up Kira Volkenhorst to serve 7 in a row to take gold for Germany. What a game, what an occasion as Germany win 3 straight events on the European and World Tour. We're going to leave you with some highlights from what was an outstanding game here from Olsztyn. We'll see you again very, very soon.
Więc może jeszcze troszkę muzyki w tle i w oczekiwaniu na rozpoczęcie deklaracji będziemy, drodzy Państwo, przygotowywać się w 100%. Drodzy Państwo, już prawie wszystko gotowe. Jeszcze tylko Warnia. Dlaczego Warnia?
To jest trochę reklamy. Jestem też na Facebooku. DJ ucha. DJ? Nie, pozdrawiam, nic nie było, kochani, przed rokiem sam stał i krzyczał, gdzie jest ucho. Niestety nie mogłem być, ale wróciłem, bo kocham tak samo. Może nie ciebie tak dobrze, to długo zacznę, ale kocham polskich kibiców i mam nadzieję, że w tym roku też się świetnie bawicie, bo o to nam tutaj wszystkim chodzi. Cieszą się Niemki, fantastyczny mecz finałowy, wygrał po raz kolejny z tą parą brazylijską. No na pewno są to kandydatki do medalu, jeśli chodzi o igrzyska olimpijskie. Trio są w doskonałej formie, zresztą widać, jak zbudowana wygląda teraz Laura, prawda, kochani. To jest niesamowite, widać jakaś specjalna dieta, ale i tak Polki są piękniejsze. Polki są i tak piękniejsze. A teraz Laura, moment. Uwaga, tańczymy z Laura. Tańczyła pan przedszkolu. Laura. W końcu wie, kto mówi. Kochani, moje marzenie się spełniło, przybiła piątkę. Przykleję mi do dłoni mój numer telefonu, ciekawe co dzwoni. Ale myślnika nie dałem. mocoręczny. Kochani, patrzę na VIP-ów, uśmiechnięci, zadowoleni. Jesteśmy chyba gotowi do ceremonii. Teraz tylko trzymam hymn niemiecki.
Dlaczego będziemy śpiewać? Szanowni Państwo, czekamy na sygnał. Za chwilę telewizja znów skieruje kamerę w stronę boiska. Rzeczywiście świetnie było i nawet pogoda dostroiła się do wydarzeń na boisku. Wczoraj wiało, wczoraj grzmiało. Dziś piękne słońce i to naprawdę świetny moment, aby podsumować wydarzenie, które nas tutaj jednoczy. Kończymy pierwszą część zmagań w Olsztynie, ale to zakończenie ma być jak najpiękniejsze. Czekamy na kciuk w górze, a więc w takim razie, drodzy Państwo, jeśli ktoś jeszcze siedzi, niech wstanie. Bardzo proszę, na stojąco zakończmy ten wspaniały żeński turniej. Ladies and gentlemen, we start the awarding ceremony of the FIVB Beach Volleyball World Tour Warmia-Mazury Grand Slam Olsztyn 2016. Witamy serdecznie wszystkich, którzy pozwolili zorganizować tę imprezę i pomogli przygotować ją w sposób fenomenalny. Wolontariusze, siatkarki, siatkarze i trenerzy międzyszkolnego klubu sportowego z Rybowej i Ława oraz ich przyjaciele z Iławskiego Mechanika i szkolnego ośrodka siatkarskiego absolwent sportu Olsztyn. 80 osób. Są razem z nami także przy poczcie flagowym siatkarki z Rybowej i Ława, reprezentantki Polski Monika Koszka, Joanna Garnińska i Natalia Lejka. Welcome the voluntaries, welcome line judges, referees. Witamy serdecznie sędziów liniowych, sędziów sekretarzy, międzynarodowych arbitrów, którzy prowadzili turniej kobiet od początku do końca. Wielkie ukłony i wielkie podziękowania w Waszą stronę. Bez Waszej pracy, Waszego poświęcenia trudno byłoby wszystko zorganizować. A teraz, drodzy Państwo, powitajmy osoby, które będą wręczać medale, puchary oraz inne niespodzianki. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome guests who are going to present medals, trophies and prizes for best things. Mr. Dick Detscher, techniczny supervisor imprezy, FIVB Technical Supervisor. Pani Anna Wasilewska, poseł na Sejm Rzeczypospolitej Polskiej, a member of Parliament of the Republic of Poland. Pan Marcin Kuchciński, członek zarządu województwa warmińsko-mazurskiego, the member of the board of Warmian-Mazurian Region. Pan Piotr Grzymowicz, prezydent miasta Olsztyn, the mayor of Olsztyn. Pan Paweł Papke, wiceprezes Polskiego Związku Piłki Siatkowej, Vice President of Polish Volleyball Federation. Witamy pana Władysława Kowalskiego, prezesa firmy Auto Idea Mercedes-Benz, the president of the Auto Idea Mercedes-Benz Logistics. Witamy pana Michała Dura, dyrektor generalny Galerii Warmińskiej, General Director of Galeria Warmińska. I drodzy Państwo, wielkie ukłony, wielkie brawa. Rafi Pośpiech, dyrektor turnieju. Tym razem się nie spieszy. The Tournament Director, Rafi, welcome. Chyba wszyscy stoją, chyba nikt nie siedzi. Chyba wszystkie serca biją teraz dla tych, które pojawią się na boisku. Ale zanim to nastąpi, poproszę, żeby całą delegację wyprowadził Mikołaj Kopernik. Drodzy Państwo, symbol miasta Olsztyna. Wciela się w tę rolę pan Jarosław Porodziuk. I witamy najlepsze drużyny. Please welcome the winners of the FIVB Beach Volleyball Grand Slam Olsztyn 2016. At first, Nicholas Copernicus, symbol of Olsztyn City. 5 lat mieszkał w stolicy Warmii, przyniósł mi światową sławę i wciąż żywy, wciąż razem z nami. A dalej główne bohaterki dzisiejszych spotkań, reprezentujące 2 kontynenty i 3 państwa. Szanowni Państwo, jesteście gotowi na braw? Are you ready? W takim razie bardzo, bardzo proszę o wielkie brawa dla tych, które powtórzyły swój życiowy sukces. Trzecie miejsce, third place, and bronze medals for players from Slovakia, Natalia Dubovcova, Dominika Nestarcova. O wręczenie nagród trzeciej drużynie turnieju w Olsztynie bardzo proszę panią Annę Wasilewską, posła na Sejm Rzeczypospolitej Polskiej oraz pana Bogusława Kowalskiego, prezesa firmy Auto Idea Mercedes-Benz. Bronze medals will be given by Mrs. Anna Wasilewska and Mr. Bogusław Kowalski.
Nestakova from Slovakia.
Trzeci raz na trzecim stopniu podium. Słowacja jest z niej dumna. Natalia Dubovcova, Dominika Nestarcova.
They collect their trophy, prize money, but more importantly, confidence going through to the Continental Cup next week in Stavanger, where they will have their shot at Olympic qualification. Natalia Dubovcova and Dominika Nestakova take the bronze from Olsztyn. They fought hard all week long from 23rd seeds to claim their bronze medal. Their second silver medal as a pairing, 12 golds, now 2 silvers and 1 bronze for Larissa and Talita. They'll be disappointed not to be going home with gold. The Tour champions of 2015 can only take silver from Olsztyn. Larissa and Talita take their trophy, medals and prize money, and they move on towards a home Olympic Games in 6 weeks' time, where they will be looking to go one better on home sand. And the gold medalists, they're becoming very accustomed to standing on the top of the podium. European champions, champions in Hamburg last week in the major series, and now the Olsztyn Grand Slam gold medalists for 2016, Laura Ludwig and Kira Volkenhorst. The in-form team of the moment. 4 wins from 5 on the World and European Tour, and 3 in a row. Volkenhorst serving her team back from 10-8 down to be victorious 15-8 in the final set. Ludwig brings so much control, whether it's technically or psychologically. And they collect their trophies and their checks and add yet another gold to their growing collection. Will it be enough for gold in Rio? If they carry on the way that they are going, they will not be far away. Ludwig and Volkenhorst take gold as we stand for the national anthem. Mistake. We're all a little bit fooled. Flowers first, and checks.
Presented by Mr. and Mr. Rafał Pośpiech. Dziękujemy serdecznie, gratulujemy. A ja przypominam, szanowni państwo,
Flowers and the symbol of the city of Olsztyn, presented by Dirk Detcher, the FIVB technical supervisor, and Rafał Pośpiech, the tournament director here in Olsztyn.
Panie i panowie, podium prawie w komplecie, bo jeszcze tylko ten jeden szek do wręczenia. Przypomnijmy sobie, miejsce pierwsze Niemcy, miejsce drugie Brazylia.
Ludwig and Volkenhorst take the check for $57,000 US. Joy for Slovakia as well in their best results since Long Beach in 2014.
Zawsze wyjątkowym momentem na ceremonii dekoracji jest odśpiewanie, wysłuchanie hymnu narodowego zwycięzców. Dlatego też bardzo proszę o przyjęcie godnej postawy, zdjęcie, nakryć głowy, zwrócenie się w stronę masztów i odsłuchanie hymnu Niemiec. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Germany.
We have the national anthem. Grueling week of competition. It's Germany that take the gold here from Olsztyn. Brazil, silver, and Slovakia take the bronze medal. In what has been a fascinating build-up to Olympic qualification and the Olympics itself. It's going to be interesting to see if any of these sides will be stood on the podium in Rio in 6 weeks' time. But this moment belongs to Germany and Ludwig and Volkenhorst, who walk away with yet another gold medal. They were victorious in Biel, in Hamburg, and now in Olsztyn. As we leave you with some footage, some scenes of victory, but also some highlights of the women's gold medal match. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you next time.